1, 2, 3, 5. Poke a badger in the eye and regret it. Hello, I am the Raven. This is Every Attorney. Joining me is JKLantern.
I forgot to think of an opening.
You're fired.
No.
Next up, still the payroll, is StarprincessHLC.
I crave chocolate croissants now.
Sirat.
Don't go in against anybody when death is on the line.
V.
Hello, I never think of intros for these, but hi.
You're still a good adorable god onion.
Hey,
Nice.
you don't shush. I'm gonna fight you.
Bring it on, child. And then finally, but not least, Yoko.
Early birds of a feather never go anywhere.
Never go anywhere.
A cardinal just buzzed my window.
You were visited by an angel.
Was there a bishop with it?
Cow, bitch.
Do you remember the July Revolution?
Do you hear the people singing the song of angry birds?
It is
Of course.
of a people.
How could I ever forget?
The chanting, the violence, the smell of gunpowder. The 3 glorious days.
Okay, buddy, keep it in your pants.
Wow!
Remember. The 5th of... Oh wait, wrong country. Never mind.
That's my country.
Oh no. Oh boy.
Fried chicken for days.
Oh
Plenty of pheasants
Which
underground.
century are we supposed to be in again?
19th.
This is 1848. Specifically, we are now in like late January of 1848.
King Louis Philippe.
Wouldn't it be the Prussian War?
This is... I can't remember when the Franco-Prussian War occurred. I think the Franco-Prussian War was a good bit after this, but I'd have to look it up.
I do not remember French history.
You think I know
Wait.
the history of my own country?
Oh, don't worry. There'll be a thing coming up eventually that you recognize.
And you may hate.
Oh, you
Maybe.
mention of Gustave Eiffel or something?
We're not saying. So anyway,
Yeah, 18,
it's like, oh,
80.
he's probably still in the gutter. I better go.
Yeah.
wake him up.
1870.
Okay.
I swear, if he's not in the gutter and he's just over at the Happy Duck.
Mwah.
Oh, finally decided to stroll in here, Falcon, huh? Good afternoon.
Morning, Spock.
No, wait, it's 2 in the afternoon. Good afternoon.
no. I was kidding. My God.
Where the hell have you been, lazy bones?
Ugh, it's far too early for this level of roasting. Pass the Cabernet Sauvignon.
Oh, thank you. You
No,
didn't butcher
we've got
this one.
business to discuss, and I can't do it if you're half drunk. Well,
A friend
you're
of
all the way drunk. You're always half drunk. What am I saying?
a friend of mine was actually going to be a sommelier, and I think she took the level 1 exam. And
Ooh, fancy.
Cabernet Sauvignon is like one of her favorite wines.
I mean, it has a fancy name.
Mon Dieu, give me a break. I haven't had a good night's sleep ever.
Mood.
Oh,
Yeah.
something actually on your mind?
The hell's a mind? I mean, yes. It's what that Romulan said about the revolution.
He was off his rocker. Besides, if we worry about every potential French Revolution, we'd never get any work done at all. Am I right?
Those eyes.
Maybe you're right. Worrying doesn't do us any good. Pass the Kaiser rolls and ketchup.
Seriously, these eyes look like they're directly staring at me. That's somehow unsettling.
Tell me about the important business you wanted to discuss.
Oh yeah, business.
I want chocolate as payment.
A letter. I don't know who it's from, but it has a fancy wax seal on it.
Did you chew on this wax?
Yeah.
Maybe.
That is a fancy seal. Or.
Wow.
God damn it!
Or.
Egg.
Go ahead.
Egg.
Go ahead, Sparrowson. Eat the wax.
Oh, thanks.
It's not as poisonous as that chocolate.
What? Don't expect me to read this.
Monsieur Falcon! Meet me on the rooftop cafe opposite the Place de la Bastille. I have a proposal. Oh god, not another wedding. Regards, Inspector Voltaire. Huh.
Yeah, that's it. That was short.
In the
Not
trash
bad
can we
wax.
go.
Yeah.
Secret mission? What plan? What are you talking about? A proposal from the inspector. I always knew he had the hots for me.
He wants your
Oh
elf
my
eyes.
Wait, is gay marriage legal yet?
Do you have any
Okay.
idea what sort of ring he would buy?
I think it's a ring pop,
Oh
which
no.
means it'll taste like sand.
Every time I hear the word pop from you, Lantern, I get worried.
Why?
So, are
You don't
we
want to know.
going to
I'm
I don't-
confused.
him?
I don't even remember at this point.
Good.
Oh, is it because of that one time where like there was this
That-
kid on a playground and he
Shut-
heard a friend?
No, this is the story. I don't want to hear it anymore.
Lantern, you're fired. I'm now recruiting for a new.
You already fired him.
He's extra fired. He's well crispy now.
He's
This is the story of a man
he's
named
basically
Brady.
He's perma-fired at this point.
Brady. Yeah, see, no, it's not the story.
Listen, I don't know what flavor ring pop the man has. It could be sand flavored, but maybe there are other flavors of ring pop. I mean, we're not on the Jersey Shore this time. Maybe we'll get lucky. Who knows?
I still get the impression that Jane may have watched the first video on this for no more.
Oh, I'm sending him the entire playlist once
I've
we're
been
done.
posting it in Limelight as it gets posted. So
Oh, okay.
Just like, oh, boy.
Just, I can see Surratt be like, Jay, watch.
Grab
Also
your
made
kilt.
sure- I also made sure certain other people knew it was getting posted too.
Like, I imagine Cello and Riley.
Mostly Donna.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
dear.
even better.
Oh dear.
Well,
Why did you bring Donna here?
well,
Why would you do this?
Donna hasn't DM'd me anytime soon, so I don't know how she's taking it. So
I'll be honest, I probably think they didn't
So
watch.
no dilly dallying. I like it.
Tickle.
Oh, but before I forget, I need to drop by the hospital at some point.
This isn't a major hint by the game or anything. The wax
What
is
happened?
fine. The wax is harmless.
It's not like that entirely. I gotta pay for the bill. You don't give me any money.
Oh,
I'm gonna work this off.
I'm sure it's going to be a perfectly reasonable medical bill. I mean, there's not going to be, like, medical debt or anything. I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah, it's
I'm already
That sounds
indentured
like
to
a red
you. I
flag
can't be
right
indentured
there.
To the house. God, that's a scary thought.
That is a scary thought. Dawn of the final day.
Place de la Bastille.
It's far too cold to be meeting in a rooftop cafe. Why couldn't you have chosen a comfier location? Like your gutter.
Who knows? Maybe the inspector likes the view because it reminds him of his days guarding the old Bastille under the Ancien Regime.
Fairly good.
Wait, you think the inspector worked here during those days? You think that's how he got the war wounds and lost his hands and eyes and...
It was a joke, Sparrowson. I'm pretty sure the inspector isn't that old. I suddenly have a craving for mac and cheese.
What? How?
It's Edgeworth!
Severin, what are you doing here, you cock?
any excuse.
Settle down, JJ. Just like you, I was invited here by the inspector.
Oh,
How do you
boy.
know that? What does he want with all of us? Okay,
Why-
technically
Oh.
just you two because he didn't mention me at all.
I was
but
about
I
to
get
say.
the roast
It's hardly unusual for the lawyers and police of France to collaborate. The inspector probably has a big investigative role that requires all hands on deck, yeah.
A big investigative role? Sounds juicy.
I think Sparrowson is having more cravings.
Okay.
Oh, don't worry, there'll be more food references. Oh, by the by, did you hear what happened to Judge Romulan?
Ed?
No, what? He escaped from prison
Oh.
before we could even try him. Rumor has it that the wolf bribed his jailkeeper and then run to the hills.
Ba-dum,
God.
ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum.
Country roads,
Take
take me home.
It's a me, Mario. Okie dokie, Mamma Mia, let's go, Mario.
Copyright claim number 3 on this one, probably.
What the hell were we talking about?
What is copyright? Eh?
So he escaped justice.
Again.
For now. But don't fret. No. Nobody manages to escape the long stretchy
Escape.
werehog arm of the law
Escape.
forever.
Karma's gonna come collect your debt.
Speaking of which,
Ah, good. You're all here. Yar.
yar.
Excuse me, Monsieur Mr. Inspector Voltaire, sir?
I'm
wait.
amazed you didn't throw a captain into there.
I was so tempted to go with Major General, but you know.
I am the very
The
picture of a
Falcon
major.
and I were wondering, did you get your injuries while defending the old Bastille prison?
Don't drag me into this, you fool! I was joking!
Ye impudent whelps! I not be that old.
I'm not B.
I sustained these injuries in the July Revolution. Oh wait, I sustained these injuries when in the July Revolution. 18 years ago. Yar.
I
Yo.
can sense a structure.
Give me a moment.
I was a royal guard, just a lowly peon. The air was thick with gunpowder and blood.
Oh god,
You
Sammy's
have a
got a
woman-
monologue!
You have a woman's purse, me lord!
Oh no, he's gonna monologue. Somebody stop him.
Oh, great. Now he's monologuing. You bastard. You utter bastard. You whore!
That
You
is-
dirty whore!
Yar, I'll be right here. We were given the order to charge at a rebel barricade. My comrades and I fastened our bayonets. Yar. Suddenly, boom! Without warning, a gunpowder keg exploded. My comrades were dead. I was heavily injured. That's when I looked up and saw a looming figure standing between the gargoyles of Notre Dame. It was that infernal the Viridian killer himself. Yar.
He used Rhydon. Pokemon jokes. Ahem. This is a fascinating story, Inspector, but perhaps you could tell us why the hell are we here?
I was just getting to the good part, Yar. But very well. Why we're here, Yar. What I am about to tell ye is strictly confidential, ye understand? Matter of national security.
And of course,
As you
you're trusting
probably
Falcon and
heard.
Sparrowson.
France is under threat from a certain heinous group.
I'm sorry, I was
Hipsters.
distracted by hipsters. Hipsters.
It's true. The other day I was called a pop-loving pleb for enjoying Chopin.
Ow.
God damn hipsters ruining everything. They're probably having an uprising.
Yar, a rebellion is coming. Indeed, rebels, with their horn-rimmed glasses and their eclectic tastes in movies and music. There's a storm brewing in the shadows of Paris.
Movies weren't even a thing back then.
We, the Paris Pirate Police, have known about it for months. No, years. In every tavern and on every street corner and in every dock, people talk of organizing protests and overthrowing the government. The king has ordered for public gatherings to be dispersed and newspapers to be censored. Social distancing is a thing, after all. But the whispers of dissent remain.
Well, this Let's Play has just been dated.
No surprise there. If you take away an angry citizen's ability to speak, they will just get even angrier and grab, like, swords. I like swords.
Indeed. And that's why it's paramount that we find the strike at the heart of the rebel group as soon as possible. For that, I need your help.
What exactly do you want us to do? I mean, look at us. We're incompetent.
Decoys! Oh wait, wrong script. Interview, scout, that sort of thing.
Do we have any leads?
Just one. We know the rebels are having weapons supplied to them by a crooked merchant who is only referred to as Mr. Crunchy.
Wow.
Like the sandwich?
Sandwiches
Yar!
don't
We
exist.
believe that's his favorite food.
I guess he wants this service snappy then.
What? croque monsieur. It's a hot sandwich. Cheese, ham, little bechamel, throwing some peppers if it's a Friday night. I know what the sandwich is. I'm more concerned with that look you're giving me. It has everything to do with the sandwich. The Mr. Crunchy is the alias of an accomplished and notorious dangerous arms dealer. Yar. In any case, that's all the Parisian pirates know.
That sounds like a damn good sandwich, actually.
It is.
That's everything? That's all you have to demonstrate after years? I'm just gonna throw this out here. You suck at your job.
Yar. Ye not be wrong.
After the last two cases?
Naturally, as a public prosecutor, it's my duty to help the police with their investigative work. I would be honored to lend any and all assistance.
Suck up. That'd be good to hear, Monsieur Coco Rico. What about you, Falcon?
Well, to be honest, Inspector, I don't quite understand why you're asking me. Sandwiches don't exist.
I told you decoy. But...
The Kaiser roll is a sandwich.
Kaiser roll is a bread, and ketchup is what you put on it. I'm a private defense attorney. I work for citizens who get stuck in legal trouble. Rebel hunting isn't quite my forte.
Ye want to know why I'm asking ye?
Yes.
Look around you, Falcon. We are surrounded by cafes, corruption, and incompetence. The judges are bloodthirsty wolves. The jailers are the thieving ravens. And the National Guard... The National Guard are sitting ducks, and you have the hungriest assistant we've ever met. I have the medical report right here. He's malnourished. Surely you can hunt down sandwiches. Look at the slackers and dullards who supposedly protect and serve this country. Nobody cares about justice anymore. Yar.
Justice?
I heard that. I run the cleanest, most well-ordered jails you've ever seen.
Ye saw my shameful display at the previous trials. Those are the results I produce with imbeciles like the Raven to assist me.
Oi! I heard that, Voltaire.
But you three, you actually seem to care about this dump. Falcon, I saw you defending the Dame Catterline and Prince Jung.
Yeah, about that.
I heard of your escapades around the city, frantically collecting evidence and interviewing witnesses.
Often illegally.
Yeah?
Frankly, you did more investigative work over the last month than I've seen any policeman do in a year. I didn't look in a mirror.
Not including...
It doesn't matter. You have passion and conviction, and you aren't a total... Well, you are a total bird brain. By my book, that makes you a fantastic investigator, even if it's totally in your job description now. Yar. So what do you say? Do you want to sit around in your office, twiddling your thumbs until another pointless job offer from a guilty party falls into your lap? Or do ye want to take this opportunity to do something worth time and anything, and help us track down the animals who wish to harm our nation?
Actually, there's something fun you can do here.
What's that?
Oh.
Thanks, but no thanks.
Wait,
Let's extort the law here.
Exactly!
However, before that, it's a good time to cut this video.
Okay.
Well, I said it's a good time. Let's get
In
to
the next episode of Aviary Attorney.
dum dum dum. Okay, this has been me, the Raven. That has been Yoko,
Yep.
Viola.
I was
Allah.
definitely not looking up Wikipedia to realize which historical event it was referencing because I know nothing of my own country's history.
Oh, okay. Now we have Star Princess HLC and JKLantern.
Jeez.
Totally not regretting my voice choice.
I still crave chocolate.
Cheesy chocolate.
Ooh.
Cheesecake.
Cheesecake.
Ooh.
cheesecake.
Peace
Because
out.
they do definitely exist in here.
Yes.
Peace out, people.
Bye.